You eat like a pig.
Take off you then, don't I?
Cheeky monkey. So, what do you think of your precious Jack Sugden now, then?
It's all that Rachel's fault.
Well, she didn't sack me.
Yeah, but it's her fault that this happened.
I don't believe you. Sugden sacks your own father, and you're still sticking up for him.
But he said it on the spur of the moment. Hey, I could talk to Jack.
You will not. He can stick his job.
What are we going to do for money, Dad?
I've got some plans.
We're ready for work. Are you?
I'll feed the pigs in a bit.
Got that van fixed?
I'll put the new clutch in.
Good. Now you can start grafting.
Alternator's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, Dad. I'll get you a new one.
Where are you getting all these spare parts from?
Just call me Lucky Sam. That reminds me, I've had some good luck at work and all. Mr. Pollard's put my wages up.
Sam, love, you're not working for wages. You're working to pay off your fine.
Just means you'll pay it off a bit quicker. Aunt Paul's trying to get rid of you as soon as he can.
You better get a move on or you'll be late for work.
It's the full time you've been this morning.
Oh no, I've got a jippy tummy.
Ta-ra then.
Yes, see.
Oh, he's a bit nervous about his first day at work. Better take a spare pair of trousers with you, just in case.
You, leave him alone. You're all right, love. You'll do fine. You got your sandwiches?
Yeah. Peanut butter and beetroot, thanks.
Say good luck to your son.
Ah, Butchie's not a 9-to-5er. He'll not last the day.
I bet you a tenner he will. If you've got a tenner.
You're on.
See you then.
Betty, yeah. You may as well hear this from me first. Doug's already married.
Oh, Kathy.
I accidentally let it slip out in front of Sarah last night. That's why we had words, and...
Well, I can't say I blame her, the way Jack's been playing away from home.
I guess not.
Oh, well, at least you've found out now before it's got too serious.
No, Betty, you misunderstand. I've known he was married for ages.
Kathy, how could you do it?
I don't suppose it matters now. After the stunt he played yesterday, I'm not that keen anymore.
How would you like £2,000 worth of booze at a quarter of the cost?
Oh, yeah? And how did you nick it off?
Let's say I liberated it from your friend and mine, Mr. Longman.
Forget it. I've crossed swords with that villain once too often.
Oh, he won't be any bother. I happen to know he's banged up on remand. He's looking at 5 years.
Oh. Is he now?
And before the Customs and Excise came to cart him away, he got me to hide a lorry load of spirits.
Oh, yeah? You mean poisonous vodka? No, thank you.
Single malt whiskey. The best.
Anyone else who knows about this?
Right. That's your lot. What's next, then?
I don't know, just sit down, have a break.
Well, if that's an order, boss. It's all right, this working for a living, isn't it?
I prefer to be one at Idle Rich, though.
What, as opposed to being one at Idle?
Roy Glover!
Oh, you stupid. You frightened the life out of me.
Shouldn't be skiving off. You might have time to lounge around, but I haven't. Wanted to check we were still on for tonight.
Yeah?
I was thinking, why don't you ask Biff, get him out a bit?
All right.
And how's your new slave shaping up?
I could get used to this power thing, just watch this. Right, break over, Butch. I want you to scoop up some of that horse muck round back at yard.
Shoveling animal muck's what I do at home, Roy.
Yeah, but here you get paid for it.
Aye.
You're not hearing a word I say.
We're trying to make things easier for you. Look, we'll be responsible for Jerry's upbringing.
You won't need to change her nappies or feed her or anything.
You can think of Jerry as your little sister.
But she's not. She's my baby. It's my decision and I want her adopted.
You're 14. You don't understand the mistake you're making. Look, I won't stand by and let my little girl ruin her life.
Your little girl?
When you're a bit older, Em, you'll appreciate this is for the best. You'll never forgive yourself for letting strangers bring Jerry up.
You mean you wouldn't?
Brace yourself, love. Matt Finisher's just walked in.
Is that a flag of truce?
I thought about bringing you a bunch of flowers to say I'm sorry, but
I didn't want you to think I was trying to buy you.
You're so infuriating.
So are you. I thought I knew how to please you, but look, I got it wrong and I'm sorry.
I don't want to be a kept woman.
Fine, but you've got a house that's stripped bare. What are we going to do about it?
It's not your problem.
Au contraire, it's me that caused the problem. Let me just get the decorators in to finish the job.
I'll do it myself.
What, in between working here all day and looking after Alice?
Then I'll pay somebody.
Look, how about me getting my chaps in? I'll pay them off and you can pay me back later.
Okay, when you get the bill, will you let me have it?
So you do like the wallpaper, then?
Don't push your luck.
Where are you going?
Billy's not turned up for work. I'm going to make sure he's all right.
Oh, don't bother. I sacked him.
What for?
He was getting too lippy.
You had no right to do that without consulting me first.
Well, he was sticking his nose in our business, and I won't stand for that.
His work is fine.
In a fashion.
You're pathetic.
Well, you can say what you want. I'm not having him back.
We'll see about that.
I'm guessing that Mum and Dad didn't exactly put your mind at rest then?
You're going to go through with it. Doesn't matter what I say. I wish I'd had an abortion. Then none of this would be happening. It's a nightmare, Will.
Come on, we can't talk here. Let's go somewhere.
You heard then.
What happened, Billy?
I was giving it this about you having a night out. I couldn't let him get away with that, could I?
I appreciate your support, but it's really none of your business.
Fine.
I don't mean it that way. I just don't want you dragged into our problems.
Tea's done now.
It can be undone. Come back to work.
I think I'm best keeping away from you and Jack.
I need your help, Billy.
All I see is Jerry living with someone else. They feel guilty.
Tell me about it.
There's only one way out of this. If they knew who the father was, they'd know exactly why you feel the way you do.
No way. You heard what Dad said.
OK, so how about we tell Mum? She knows how to best deal with Dad.
Doesn't matter who breaks the news. They'll completely flip.
Why can't they just let go? Jerry's already ripped this family apart. Charlie walked out and now you're in pieces.
I'll tell the social worker everything. In confidence. She won't let them adopt Jerry then.
You know what Dad's like. He'll just make you feel even more guilty.
I don't care.
He'd take it all away, Emma, even if it meant going to court.
He wouldn't.
You know that he would.
What am I going to do, Will?
I'm telling you, mate, it's tradition. New boys get the boozing.
I like tradition, right? 2 pints, please, Terry.
Yeah, listen, mate, you fancy popping along that wine bar tonight, me, Lynn and Kel?
You try to cut me off with Lynn?
No, I'm just saying we can pop across for a drink and a laugh and what have you.
Yeah, well, maybe for an hour. I'll see how we go, eh?
All right, nice one.
No offence, Butch, but you don't have pen and ink.
Oh, that's the sweet smell of success, Terry.
Oh, well, if that's how it reeks, happen I'm happy being a bar manager.
I've gone legit, you see. I'm working up at home farm now.
What's the problem? Lost the marbles?
You can scoff. I'm on my way up, mate.
Well, have a bath en route.
It's horse manure. You're just used to me smelling the pig poo, that's all.
Oh, well, that'll be it then.
I did feel guilty about sacking Billy, what with Andy and that. You know, he's got no right to stick his nose in my business. Anyway, he's not a good worker, is he?
It's not for me to say, is it?
Well, you've grafted alongside him. You know how he swings the lead.
Look, don't use me to justify what you did.
What's up with you?
I'll tell you what's up with me, Jack, and this is 'cause we're mates. I'm sick to death of playing pig in the middle between you, Sarah, and Billy.
All the people I could trust. Jan, Kathy, God knows who else. They all knew about Rachel before I did, yet none of them warned me.
And what would you have done in their situation?
I don't know. The point is, there are precious few people left I can trust. Come back and work on the farm. I'll smooth it over with Jack.
You'll only be storing trouble up for yourself. And for me.
Where's Jack?
Is he back then?
Jack had no right sacking him in the first place.
We can look forward to some right fun and games now.
Look, Ned, I'm sorry you got caught in the crossfire.
Jack's going to do his nut, you know, when he finds out.
He's not bullying me.
Have you packed your job in then, son?
Had a right good laugh, actually, Dad.
Yeah, you have a laugh working with me.
You're all right. 8 mornings.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, after you've had a few at lunchtime, Dad, you do tend to get a bit grumpy, don't you?
Don't listen to him, Butch. Chuffed to bits you had a good day.
Roy says I can clear weeds from one at Ponds tomorrow.
Roy says I can clear weeds? Look at you. A day into your wage-slave job and they've tamed you already.
I'm enjoying myself.
You've turned the dingle world upside down, Lisa Clegg, and I don't like it.
You're going to have to lump it, Zachariah. Because until you start contributing to the household, you've no say, savvy?
I will not be spoken to like that in my own home.
We'll go outside then.
Hiya, Pads.
Good day at the office, darling.
No, James decided to have a tantrum day.
You've got all that to look forward to for yourself, haven't you?
Don't.
Sophie, has Zoe mentioned anything about the business?
What do you mean?
Well, I need to know what plans she's making for after the baby's born. And whether I'm looking after this place on my own, whether we're going to bring in another partner. And every time I bring it up with Zoe, she just says, we'll sort it out near the time, Paddy.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, well, we just need to know where we stand, that's all.
Hello, son. Andy.
Don't make yourself too much at home, Jack. Remember our agreement.
Just let me have 5 minutes and a cup of tea, eh? Done some hard grafting today.
Just wash your hands and go, please.
All right, all right. I'll go when you have your tea.
Go right now.
What's the big rush all of a sudden? What the hell's he doing here?
Okay.
Keep going.
Mm-hmm.
OK, you can open your eyes.
Oh, Doug, I don't know what to say.
Well, look, the smell of the paste will go in a day or two. And the paint is still wet.
You're really kind. I wish you could live with us.
Oh, Doug's already got a house. It's quite a long way from here.
Why don't you get married? Then you could move here.
No, Alice. Doug and I are just friends.
Just good friends.
This isn't about Billy. It's you playing games with me.
In between bringing up 2 children single-handedly and running a farm, I have very little time for games, Jack.
You're trying to punish me every chance you get. And now you're using the farm against me.
I think me and Andy better go.
No. No, it's Jack who's going right now.
I won't be treated like this. This is my farm.
But it's no longer your home, Jack.
Stop fighting!
You sacked Billy for no good reason, and I reinstated him. End of story. Now go!
Well, don't worry. I'm off. And I won't be back.
What do you mean?
I've had just about enough. You think you're the boss round here? Let's see how you get on running a farm by yourself, because I quit.
Hiya, love.
Get him in, Mandy.
Any lens a tenner, love?
And when will I get it back? When your pigs learn to fly?
I still owe Lisa for that bet over Butch. She'll kill me if she knows I'm completely skint.
She'll make you get a proper job.
You know that's not me. I'm a ducker and diver.
We'll go and duck and dive somewhere else, because you're getting out of me. Elisa?
The usual, please, Terry. Hey, hey. Have you heard about Zoe Tate?
Ah, she's a very rich lesbian vet.
Terry, no. According to Kathy, she's having a baby.
You're joking. Who's the father?
Well, it's by this artificial what's it?
Waste of money.
What she wants?
Oh, no. I meant I'd have helped her out for now.
Oh, say. Oh, it's disgusting.
Where's my tenner?
Right? Tomorrow.
Don't make me laugh, your wallet's full of moths.
Well, I'm going trawling in the van. There's a couple of dumps I've not visited lately.
And bring back a couple of quid's worth of scrap. Zack Dingle, the great provider, don't make me laugh.
My family have never gone without.
Oh, and you know why? Because they're all out busy grafting for you, subsidising you. But we don't earn a fortune. So unless you pull your finger out, we can kiss goodbye to Happy Christmas.
Don't you worry, there'll be plenty of food on the table and presents under the tree. I'll bring home the bacon.
Aye. You will.
What's that mean?
I've been making inquiries. There's some work going on the A1 Link Road. Reckon of money.
That's miles away. I'd have to live in a porter cabin for weeks on end.
If that's what it takes.
Over my dead body. I'm a free man and that's the way I'll always stay. Now, there. Now, that means I still owe you £4.60 over the bet. And you'll have it very soon, and more. So don't you ever, ever accuse me again of not being able to provide.
All right. Yeah. No. Zoe, when this baby arrives, who'll be looking after it?
Both of us.
So does this mean you'll be going part-time with the business?
No. When I get back to work, you can look after the baby during the days and I'll help in the evening.
Well, what about my job?
Oh, come on, Sophie. I earn 4 times as much as you. We need the money. I can't run a vet's business and be a full-time mum.
So this is what you've decided?
It makes sense.
So I'd be giving up my job, which I enjoy, to become an unpaid nanny here?
Hardly a nanny. You'll be looking after our baby.
Your baby.
Right. Hang on a minute.
Well, I'm the one that's going to be making all the sacrifices, and it's you that wants this child.
It's what you want too, isn't it?
Yes.
Sophie, I'm not even pregnant yet. We'll work this out.
Tara had me in the office about my skirt.
Only a woman could say that. Kathy, before you go, I just want to say I'm sorry about the other night. I shouldn't have shouted at Alice.
You're scared of Biff. She's never seen you like that before. Neither have I.
Yeah, well, it won't happen again.
I'm sorry I had to kick you out. I felt rotten afterwards, but what you needed was someone to talk to.
The state I was in, I wouldn't have listened. Was that full of self-pity?
Yeah, and alcohol.
Yeah, well, I guess that didn't help. It's just that everybody tells me life goes on and I can't see it.
Well, you've got some money from the insurance. Go out and spend it.
I don't think that's going to solve all my problems.
Maybe, but it'll make the search a lot more fun.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, thanks. I'll see you later.
I've got Chris tape wrapped around my little finger. All I have to do is pluck my eyelashes.
You want to watch him? He's a... Yeah, well, I know.
I can handle myself.
Listen, right, what we all drinking?
No, it's all right. I'll get him.
I'll give you an hand then.
He's a hunk, is Biff.
Kelly, he's sick. The poor bloke's just buried his wife.
Life goes on.
You don't stand a chance.
You reckon?
Anyway, what about Roy?
What about Roy?
No, I can fancy him.
Marlon Dingle. You're either blind or desperate.
No, he's cheeky. I like that.
He's a complete loser.
What do you know?
I know he lives in a pigsty with a family that make the monsters. Not normal.
Hey, listen, mate, what do you reckon my chances are with Kel?
You've been out with her before, right?
Yeah, I know that, but she's like plain dead out to get now. Mind you, I've got the old passion wagon that way.
You're like a dog on eat, you are.
I hope you're not thinking of driving home.
How do you mean?
Well, by my reckoning, at least 3 of your party are underage. That leads you to drink all the wine. Unless you're eating, of course.
All right, we'll eat.
No, listen, mate, I'm skint.
It's all right, Roy. It's my treat.
Splashing it about a bit, aren't you?
Well, you only live once, Eric.
Emma and I have been talking.
And?
I don't want you to adopt Jerry.
But she's your niece.
Emma doesn't want to hear, and neither do I.
But we do.
So our feelings just don't count?
No, because they're selfish ones. You just see Jerry as an inconvenience.
I thought we were going to talk about this as a family.
Let's hear what they've got to say.
Emma looked round, saw her friends enjoying herself, saw what she was missing, and worked out a solution. Get rid of Jerry. Well, that's not good enough for us.
If only you knew. I can't bear to have Jerry near me because she's a constant reminder of the biggest mistake I've ever made in my life.
OK, Em, so you got pregnant. But your dad and I have dealt with that. I don't think we could have been more supportive.
It's not just about getting pregnant.
If you knew the truth, then you'd see just how unselfish Emma's being. She's trying to save this family from even more hurt.
Well, stop.
Oh, go on. I want to know how giving away your own flesh and blood to a stranger makes for happy families.
For God's sake, if it wasn't for Jerry, Charlie'd still be here.
What? What do you mean?
Well, hey.
Thanks for the meal, Biff. You're so generous.
I enjoyed it. Can I what you want, man?
It's all right, Roy. I know the way. Like your check trousers.
You taking a mick?
No, I mean it. I really do like them. And what's in them?
Oh. So, you come here often?
No, but I might do now.
See that you do.
So,
see that you do. Give us a kiss then, darling.
Sure. One for you, Biff.
Oi, call it, Kelly.
Emma, come down here this minute.
Leave her alone.
Not until you've told us about Charlie.
Please, Will. I've had so many sleepless nights blaming myself for driving her away. If you know why Charlie left, you've got to tell me.
It's got nothing to do with you.
It's got everything to do with me. She's my daughter.
Emma.
You'd better tell them.
I can't. That'll kill him.
Who?
Father of my child.
What's his name?
Please, Tony. It's okay. We'll understand.
You won't.
Do it, Emma. Get this over and done with once and for all.
It's one of your foot soldiers.
Oh, my God.
Tell him.
It was Charlie's boyfriend.
Greg.